And with the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Verstappen, Norris, and Lewis Hamilton. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. The rookie, Sainz, and George Russell. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. The rookie lines up on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Hamilton. Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Magnussen, and Esteban Ocon. Gasly, Norris, Yuki Tsunoda, and Vettel. Mick Schumacher, Ricciardo, Lance Stroll, and Alex Albon. Joe and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Nice work, mate. You did really well today. I think the boss is going to be happy with that one.
The rookie increases their championship lead. So let's review the drivers' standings. Let's move on to the constructors. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. Welcome from the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. The rookie lines up on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Bottas, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, and Kevin Magnussen, Gasly, Ricciardo, Lando Norris, and Tsunoda, Albon, Vettel, Mick Schumacher, and Guan Yu Zhou, Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, we're looking at some gearbox wear, so try to keep the number of shifts to a minimum, please. Great drive, we did it! Good job, we did it!
Red Bull pulling out all the stops today. What a great win. What do you think it was today, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. The rookie increases their championship lead. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the rookie. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.